What is happening?
Hello and welcome.
Welcome back to another fine Sunday evening.
You just trying to find yourself after being thrown off after telling me how easy it was just to do a few clicks on the computer.
And then you said, "Do you want me to lock the door?" Right at 30 seconds. We're right at 30 seconds. And he went, "Do you want me to lock the door?" And I was like, "Fuck, maybe you should.
It's all right.
Maybe you shouldn't."
We'll get a few surprise guests, who know.
I don't know.
But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beats Banter and Beyond with me and this guy here.
What is happening? Well, what's been up with you?
Oh, the same thing as always, mate. Trying to conquer the world. Busy, busy, busy. Haven't been
We're
out fighting my children this
yeah.
week.
Well, that's good. I suppose that's a plus.
I have definitely a big improvement from last week.
Yeah.
No, mate,
Have
not.
you not been arrested yet for fucking beating kids?
No, she had to go in. They were all too scared to tell their parents. They've just been working on some new music. Always working on some new music, but something a bit tougher.
Yeah. I know. Fucking, we just uploaded our remix we made with LED. If you just want to go and check it out, it's on our SoundCloud now, the Phase 2 SoundCloud.
Yes, the remix of Pink, Get the Party Started.
Get the party started.
Go over, get that stream
Get the
shared.
party started.
And yeah, just on that, go over and follow all the socials at phase2.co.uk and at dice.co.uk. That's d1ce.co.uk. We go live here every Sunday night on Facebook and YouTube at 7 p.m. And then it's up on Spotify and Apple Music and all those wonderful places shortly after that.
Yeah. And if you want to learn how to make music, belfastdjstudio.com, you can book us in there. We will do a lot of ghost production. We'll teach you how to sound design. Want to know how to work serum or silent, whatever the fuck it is, go and book us there and you can sit in the studio with us.
Yep.
Thank fuck that's out of the way.
It's always the worst part of doing it, isn't it?
You have to, but don't you? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
literally have to. We, for fucking 2 years, we never promoted anything.
Yeah, well, with that wee bits and bobs, we were never consistent with it. It was always just, oh yeah, here, fuck, we forgot to say that. Or we were driving home and be like, oh yeah,
Fuck's sake.
well, sure, it doesn't
You
matter.
can't see it, but we have a fucking thing up there on the door that says "take photo," and guess what?
Didn't work.
We still ignore it.
No, but you joked about it at the time. Whenever we done it, you said we're just going to become so used to that being there that we'll not see it.
Aye.
And then once we got this all set up and ready to go again, we
We
were
had
just
Adam in.
yeah, we
That's
were
what it
just so
was,
used to
and we
it.
just walked out and be like, "Fuck, we didn't even get Adam."
It was
We
whenever
didn't
I
even
came
take a
back
picture.
in, I was like, here, that picture didn't really fucking work.
Holly, when we had Holly the Destroyer in, and we had Paul Clark in, we didn't take pictures. The only one we done was Kutsky.
But that's what inspired the take picture
I know.
thing.
And the only time we've had a guest in since then,
It didn't work.
we didn't do it. We are idiots, like, aren't we?
I think everybody knows that by now that we're idiots.
I know. All we do is make music, and that's it. We don't tell people about the music. We don't promote it. We just make music and put it online and hope people find it.
Yeah, but we're getting better.
We're definitely getting better. Like,
Sorry about the audio last week as well, guys. We're getting used to these new mics instead of having the big metal robot arm in front
Yeah.
of us trying to hold them and figure all that out. So it sounds sweet in our ears, but it didn't sound sweet in the recording. So apologies about that.
it was just my male dominating voice over the top of you.
That's
You're a
what it
fucking
is.
big
Just
fanny.
my wee beta voice.
Aye.
It's all right. I still get shit done, man.
Just about.
But yeah, other than making music and shit, I found all that cool, fun AI stuff for doing videos and all. So it's a fun learning curve.
Yeah.
It's nice to have something to break it up. Like the music, not in a bad way. This is the wrong way to describe it. For lack of better terms, it's become a bit tedious at the minute because it's just rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah.
Rinse, wash, repeat. It's nice now to just have something to break it up.
Yeah, break it up like throwing darts. You can't see it either, but there's a fucking dartboard behind Dave's head. Woo-hoo-hoo. And then also there's a fucking hockey and all that. But no, that's I get what you mean, mate. It's like it's just the same shit over and
It's the
over.
grind.
But that's doing the same thing over and over again is what brings you success. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting past that there.
Going out and playing golf on Friday was good. It was
Yeah.
very good fun. I near died.
Oh god,
That was fun.
That sounds like a massive over exaggeration. Like,
no, like actually, I near died. So I was walking from the car park up to the first hole, and I'd set my glove on top of my clubs and then forgot that I'd done this and walked off. And as I went to tee off, I realised, oh shit, I've dropped my glove somewhere. But it's quite a dander from the car park to the first hole. So off I trekked back through the forest and all. But there's a driving range beside the forest.
Right.
And as I was walking down this wee path, I just heard and a driving
Was
range
that
ball.
someone cocking a shotgun?
No, a fucking range ball came flying past me and like literally skimmed there. And if I'd have been like a second more, it would have hit me right there, and I'd have just been fucking done. I was like, holy fuck, how the hell have they managed to go so askew on that?
I remember. I think I told us on the show before, but we were in the park and we were hitting golf clubs across, and Keith Hamilton fella hit one from one side, and I just went up and up, and there was all wee girls over the other side of the park. Now it was some whack.
Aye.
It was more than a full length of a football pitch, and just come down, and just ran. Boom! We heard the clunker in the head. Well, I seen her head, mate. Like it was up like a fucking big, massive bump and all. But I heard was clunk.
It's the weirdest pain you'll feel. Look, I have got hit once, and it was fucking like we were sitting at the tee waiting on these guys putting so that we could tee off. And I was just chatting away to my mates the way that I am with you now. And in the middle of the sentence, I just went, ooh, and I hit the dirt, right? It hit me literally about a
Sniper.
centimetre away from the bollocks, man. And there was two guys pissed coming up the next hole that had sliced it, and it just went over the hedge and just whacked me. But there's no way we could have seen them.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking like I had a
I'm
big,
sure it is, like-
massive fucking bruise there, and I was like, holy balls. I was near not having kids there. We should go out and play golf one day. It'd be interesting. We'll go out and play the par 3 at Blackwood.
I'll go with you, no problem.
We'll go and play Blackwood.
Just go to driving range or something first.
There's the only driving range is at Blackwood now.
There's not one up in Ballyer, no?
No, all of them closed down.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
That's
Since I've went fishing with you, well, when I say I went fishing with you, I've kept you company. I haven't done much of the old fishing.
Yeah. No, I will definitely go and play golf, but I don't reckon I could play a game of golf, like,
Why?
because I've never done it.
So
like, I reckon I would rack a ground. It would just be big chunks of ground.
that's why you go and play the par 3. It's fine. There's no golf etiquette. Like
Sorry, I don't know what the par 3 is.
Right, so the par 3 is like it's like a fake golf course almost. It's like the way you have mini golf. It's like mini
Yeah.
golf for actual golf. So every hole.
Oh, so like it's a game of 301 darts.
Yeah,
You're
so
300 points down
in
already.
theory, you should be able to finish every hole on this course in 3 shots if you're good at golf. But like you can
Yeah.
like whenever I first started playing, I was taking 9 shots and all on them. Like you rock up in tracksuit bottoms on a football top. There's no real golf etiquette. It's just
It's just a laugh.
come up and hit a few golf balls.
I'm a frat now, no.
It's,
Fuck, I don't want to go around a full fucking course, like
it only takes about an hour and a half.
a full course.
The par 3.
Par 3.
No,
I'll
a
do
full,
that,
a full
like.
course will take you about 4 hours.
Fuck that.
The big course at Blackwood's a killer. I remember my 3rd or 4th time when I went out to play golf. Like I couldn't play it. Still can't really play it, but I really couldn't play it.
Aye.
It was my birthday. My dad's like, "Sure, do you want to play the big course?"
I also can't get in this another hobby. Like if I go out and start fucking racking up at golf, mate.
I know, but think about it. If you go out and play golf, we can actually go out and play golf, and it could be our break away from here instead of fucking throwing.
No, I don't think you understand my personality that well. I'll have the best golf clubs, best shoes, best trousers.
Doesn't matter. You can
best
have
bag.
all the best stuff unless you can fucking hit the ball.
Exactly. I'll get into it and go like,
It's like making tunes, man. As we've said many times, you can have all the most expensive gear and all the flashy fucking stuff that goes with it, unless you know the basics of what you're doing. It means
pointless.
nothing.
I know. At this point, you have to like you can make a banger on a laptop. Like
Anywhere. You make fucking
it is better to sit here, though,
Here.
isn't it?
Speaking of that, I found this really mad AI site, right? So you can type in like literally anything, any style of music, whatever, and it makes you a song.
I've seen this on TikTok actually.
It's I went and tried it the other night, so I was taking the piss out of it. And I was like, right, write me a heavy metal song about Nicole being hungry before bed and she's angry at herself because everything she bought in the shopping she doesn't want to eat now. And it wrote 2 full heavy metal songs. And I can't remember what the lyrics were to it now, but like we were in full hysterics laughing about like how well this was put together, but it was a proper like, like you've literally done that in 2 minutes. There's no need for
Us.
anybody to do anything now.
It is madness. But that's we're going to have to learn. We have integrated into some of our tunes. We're going to have to learn to integrate it in their tunes, or we're going to be left behind. Like,
Yeah.
well, that's the way forward. There's London Darien. What's happening? Derry, London. Hope you're well. It has been a while. Are you still traveling, fucking around the Caribbean, or are you back home? Uh, London Derry, remember that?
Oh, well,
That's
that was a
funny.
funny wee bit. Has there been any crap yourself then?
No, mate. Fucking got that tune uploaded, threw a few darts. Actually, obviously, I worked in here, getting in here, fucking sitting right, like
Yeah.
putting that wood and all. Bar at me, no.
It's looking
I'm
well.
going to have to kill my dog, like.
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
I'm going to have to fucking put her down. I've been putting.
Sorry
You know,
for
I told
laughing,
you
like,
this 2 weeks
no,
ago, didn't I?
I knew you'd said that, but that was so different than the way you told me 2 weeks ago. Like we had a proper chat about that. No,
I
you're
know,
just
mate.
like, nah.
I've put it off for 2 weeks, but I think I'm going to have to do it. Like it's, I'm selfish reasons I
Right,
haven't done it.
just to be clear here, you're not physically going to do it. It's not like you're going to take the dog out the back and get a shovel and go.
I wouldn't be a first time. No, of course. My wee dog, I've had her. She's got to be 16, 17. I don't know what age she is. She could be older than that. She may be a bit younger, but she's fuck now, like wee Yorkie.
Yeah.
So, but I fucking, mate, for the last 2 weeks, I've been sitting on it and I've been like, well, I'll do it, well, I'll do it. But I'm going to have to do it now. Like,
They're one of the family, mate.
there's Londonderry is in Mexico now.
Jesus.
Fuck, you're getting about there. Our kid, she says, having a new set of teeth seems Central America, though. All right, so what are you getting, veneers? That's a fucking long place. Well, I suppose if you're on holiday and you're traveling around the Caribbean
Yeah,
and
why
shit,
not?
why not do it?
You're only young once.
That's it. But I know, fuck, I'm gonna have to take her and get it. It's just fuck me. It's not fair on her. Like,
You can't be selfish. You have to just.
see, but part of me was going, is it maybe she's just got a wee like? No way. Sometimes dogs do get sick.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on it, and then there is days where she's sweet, and you're like, oh fuck, she's fine, aye. And then the next minute she's back downhill again.
Aye, but she's not the same dog that used to come and get told off for sleeping on my lap whenever we first started working together.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck, I was years ago. Like,
I was what, 11? You're 12
yeah.
years now? Is it 11 years?
It would be 11 years.
Because we're going. Remember that album we're going to do for 10 years?
That's right. Londonderry says, back for Colour Clash, UK. Hope you're doing a set there. No, we're not playing Colour Clash.
No, not this year. Anyway.
We're in Wales for Logic Festival. We're actually in Wales
Good
next
for
month with
20
Dice, but that's
Yeah.
that's another thing. So
The end of July, isn't
the
it?
end of July, yeah.
27th.
So Dice
I need,
first
I need
set.
to get my passport done. My passport's out of date.
Well, you have a driving license.
I have a. You've made fun of me for
I mean,
so
a
long.
provisional
I've got
license.
a provisional.
That's all right. You can travel to
I
UK.
don't know when it expires, but yeah.
You can travel UK to UK on a provisional. Like.
Aye. But yeah, that was fun whenever Nicole went in the hand through, went and got the passport and looked at it. I was like, oh, fuck, my passport's expired. Shit.
I know mine's done last year. I got it like.
I was meant to get it done at the start of the month, and then it was. See how fucking difficult. That's what I was going to tell you. See how difficult it is to keep the passport people happy, taking one of them fucking photographs
It's
for
a
them.
fucking bollocks.
You're
Isn't
standing there
it?
going,
Yet I paid. I went to Gordon's chemist and got a passport picture paid for and sent it away, and they sent it back saying there was a shadow. I was like, "Fuck that!" Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't send it away. I sent you an email
Yeah.
with a link, and you sent it. So I had to go down, and obviously they already knew that it was rejected, so they done it for free again.
Yeah.
But it was a whole hassle of having to go fucking back down to do it.
Yeah.
Heather done the 2 kids just sitting in our house, and they took it fine. I was like,
why fucking difficult?
Because I done mine obviously before that, but I was like, fuck away off. I should have just done that then.
Aye. I did have one major fucking problem happen to me yesterday, mate. And what should have took me 20 minutes, half an hour tops, took me 2.5 hours. And near crushed my soul. So right, my emails get hacked. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
So I spent a week trying to get them back, and I answered all their questions multiple times, and they were like, "Nah, these answers aren't right." So of course they're right. How is they not right? So then they locked me out of the account for answering the questions wrong so many times. So I had to come to terms with I've lost my emails, and I'm gonna have to go and update a lot of shit here. So I had a few days to reflect on how much shit that was gonna be,
A lot of shit.
and I was like, "Yep, Saturday morning I'm going to set up a new email address." Now, this is where it gets fucking mad. Set up a new email address, signed into it, and it said, "We've noticed suspicious activity with your email address. Please change your password." I was like, "Right, what the fuck?" Change the password, go back into it. I'm like, "Sorry, we've noticed suspicious activity. This email address is locked." I was like, "What in the name of good fuck is
Is
going
this
on
a
here?"
new one too?
That was the one I literally created. So I
So
created it.
what that's telling me is there something on your laptop?
No, it's everything else was working fine because I then went and done it on Gmail and everything was sweet. So I don't know what the fuck happened with Outlook, right?
Yeah. I
So
would never
then,
use Outlook's fucking
I
load of balls. Like,
so then I got to the daunting task of having to update everything. I think it ended up with about 55, 56 different things that I had to
and you know
change.
what's going to happen, but in 2 weeks' time, you're going to log into something and go, fucking bastard,
No,
that's what I
I've
think.
got it all. Because I had to go down the rabbit hole because I went down. It's like, see, changing your fucking email address on Facebook. It was easier to change my email address with the bank and go through all the bank security to do it than it was to just change my email address on Facebook.
I suppose that's a good thing, though.
Aye, but it's fucking
I
stupid.
know.
And but like, you remember
See,
something?
my email address on Facebook is still the old one, right?
Mhm.
It comes up like the old one,
Yeah,
but all the emails go to the new email I
I
set
because
up.
you've got it linked through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how I had to end up getting round it. But then you forget about stuff like the fucking app for buying your bus ticket. And you're like, that will be a cunt whenever I'm angry and I can't sign into that because my face is
Yeah.
my password's logged out. And the code's like, just do it as you go. I was like, no, because
Fuck
that's
off.
like a load of many annoyances in the future where I could just be annoyed as fuck now, and
Get it over and done with.
it's over
When
and
you're
done
on the
with.
roll, that's proper procrastination.
But
Like,
then
well,
you
no,
forget about shit that's there, and then you're like, oh yeah, that site that I get samples from, I need to go and change that there. Oh yes, that site that I use for
I'll
fucking updating this here, and then
vocals, fucking
yeah,
all that shit.
and you're just like, how many fucking things am I gonna have to change this for? But
I mean, like it's. Don't get me wrong, you get rid of all the shit too, though.
oh, it was
You know what
great.
I mean?
Seeing an empty inbox, and you're like, I'm not gonna have any more junk in it. It's gonna remain sweet. Once it all comes in, I'm gonna delete it all. Give it a week.
You may change because that email, that old email, gets stuff sent to it as well through the phase two pages and all.
I've removed it
You
all.
have,
Yeah,
yeah, that's good.
every remorse or every morsel of fucking that email is now gone.
What? That's a 10-year-old email too. That's heartbreaking.
It was so heartbreaking. And it, like even all the TV apps and all, do you know what I mean? Then I had to go down to the Fire Stick and have to go and update it all on the Fire Stick because I fucking changed in the login details for
Oh
everything.
fucking hell!
Just like seriously, what some bastard like what do they want my email for?
I know.
But the key thing is my email password was different than any other password I had, so it's not like once you're in there, you're in everything else.
Yeah, it's dodgy. It's mad how they get in. I remember fucking ages ago, mate. They used to send. I used to go into like the junk folder and used to say, "We know your password is," and it had my password wrote in the thing.
Fuck.
But I just ignored them. Nothing ever fucking happened. Like,
That's it. Some Nigerian prince is like, I've got your password and $5 billion for you. Do you want it?
but I used to say like fucking like say your password was 1 2 3 4. Just obviously it wasn't, but just I used to say 1 2 3 4. This is your password. We know this is your password for this email. And I'd just been like, oh, I did on just ignore that. The fuck, nothing ever happened. Like
I still
apparently it's like a uh some sort of AI thing back then they used to do.
yeah.
Obviously it probably wasn't AI, but it was something like that there where they're taking a guess really.
Well, that's it.
You know what I mean?
But then it's a pretty good fucking guess.
No, it made
They
it.
nailed it on the head.
I was nailed right on the
Yeah.
head, capital letters and everything. I was just like, see ya.
But that see at the end of the day, I don't care as long as the music is all fine and all the hard drives are safe. That's all that
I
matters.
know. Remember, a hard drive died.
I remember when the Mac died.
The Mac, that's what it was.
Oh,
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
it was so hard. I had that for fucking like 8 years. That was terrible. And that's then when the birth of all the additional hard drives was born.
Oh, I back triple backups, fucking
That's a
410
bit of advice
backups,
for you kids. Always back everything up.
multiple times.
Yeah, because it all can disappear.
Aye, in a blink of an eye. All your hard work. Obviously, the stuff you've released, you can sort of live with that, even though you don't have a project anymore. But the stuff that was nearly finished
Yeah.
is fucking. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Like,
I remember whenever my computer died the first time, it died the day before me and Nicole were meant to go on our first proper sunny holiday together.
uh,
And I was in a wee bit of disbelief that it had happened. And I was like, okay. And I just sort of pushed it away. And she looked at me funny as if this is a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. And we went on holiday and everything was fine. I said nothing. And everything was fun and everything. We're having a drink one night. And she's just like, right, what's going on? You haven't lost your shit about this computer yet. It's like, I'm just trying to accept that there's fuck all that I can do about it. So can we just not talk about it? Because you know that I would get quite wound up about shit like that, and it
yeah,
would wind me up, and I would get very angry. But it was just no, it's gone. I did luckily enough back it up
yeah.
for because it's something that happened, and I was like, right, I'll try and move shit onto a hard drive. Like I still lost quite a lot of projects and stuff because I never done collect all and save, but at least the samples and all were still there.
Oh man, it's fucking heartbreaking. But that's young and dumb too. Like every producer goes through something like that.
Yeah, but that's how you learn.
That's how you learn. Like you learn, and like seeing I mate, it's like fucking. Oh right, it's on a hard drive. It's on another hard drive. Well, here, where's that extra third hard drive? Let's
Yeah.
put it on there. Plus, I have like you have it on hard drive or two. I have it on hard drives.
Well, that's it. I
They're-
have the start, you
Uh,
have the end, and somewhere between us, if it ever gets lost, we
We've
can
got-
remake the project.
Fucking nuts. There's D Willis. D, what's happening? Hope you're good, brother. And London Derry says, guess it'll be Malta. She'll see us then.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely come and say hello.
in Malta.
Maybe come and watch the podcast happening live. Who knows?
Live, we're doing live podcasts in Malta.
See who we can fucking wrangle in. They come and talk some.
All
nonsense
these
with.
folks should be getting on to the people that are playing in Malta going, you should do the phase 2 podcast.
You should, guys, get on to anyone that's playing on the lineup in Malta.
Just to give them a wee heads up, you know what I mean?
Of any genre, anything, just say here, you just need to go and do the Beats Banter Beyond podcast. By the pool.
Yeah.
A few cocktails. And 2 cocks.
Few fuckers. I never drink again.
I'm sure.
That's
you
see
told me
how
that
old
last week when I was hanging.
see how old me and her are. Like, so all week we've planned dinner.
Yep.
And booked the table. It was 8 o'clock. And we're like, right, we'll go down about fucking 6 o'clock. We'll go to Heart Bar, get a drink and all. Like, right. So we come out of town yesterday. We were driving up the road. We're like, right, we'll get a bottle of wine before we go down.
Yeah.
I had a glass of wine, half a bottle of wine. She had half a bottle of wine. See, whenever her man was dropping us down, like I was fucking lit to the board. I got out of the car. Now we ended up then getting down there like fucking 10 past, 7:15.
Right.
So like all week we're like, right, well then we'll go and get food, and then we'll go get a cocktail or something in some of the bars. We'll take
Yeah.
a wee dander round. So we went into the Heart Bar, got another fucking bottle of wine, drank it, went in and got food, and walked out of the food place. And I phoned my wee brother, right, you pick us up. We're back in the house for fucking 9 o'clock. Fucking like we had planned to paint the town red like all week. Like we're all dressed up and all to go out. Me and her sitting in the house. Me and Jordan and Heather sitting in the studio at fucking 9:10.
I'll put it to you, you're not getting old. Well, you are getting old, but you're spoiled. Because I find this as well, and I don't mean spoiled in a bad way, but we've spent the last 11 years getting to go out, getting paid for it, getting all our drink for free, not having to queue for drinks, or standing in
Yeah.
shit toilets and fucking all that their business. We've got to live quite nice behind the scenes of all that. And now when you do go out and you have to live on the other side of the curtain, you're like, Ugh.
Fuck that.
Actually, I'll just wait until I'm DJing
I
again as my night out.
standing in the fucking queue in the hard bar waiting to get a drink was a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I mean. But see that whole stand to wait for a queue or waiting for a drink,
it's
and
just
then
not in
paying
me.
a fucking extortionate amount for it, as opposed to
I
saying to
was
someone backstage, being like,
27 quid or something
"Can
for a
I
bottle
have
of
a wee
wine.
drink?" Exactly. It's fucking mad.
You could buy him 7 quid in the fucking wine notes, boy.
Yeah, it's like getting your backpack and bringing it in past security.
But no, the food was great. Like Top Plate is definitely a spot. Like it's dear as fuck. Like, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
definitely worth it. Like,
Aye, but you told me that about that one where you cooked your own steak, and that was a load of bollocks.
do you not like it?
I didn't like having to pay an extortionate amount of money to cook my own dinner.
Aye, well, they'll cook it for you if you say to them.
Aye,
Like,
but see, when you read the menu, they literally say, "Yes, we'll cook it for you, but we will probably throw your steak in the ground and kick it about as well for making us do it."
aye, no. Heather and Livy got theirs cooked for them, and me and LED done it ourselves. We
Yeah.
cooked it ourselves, but I really liked it. But Top Plate is way nicer now. Like,
Yeah.
they don't you don't cook it yourself. They're like they cook it for you.
Oh, like a normal restaurant then. I can't buy into that. So where is Top Plate?
Cathedral Quarter, no behind St. Dad's Cathedral. It's not a big place. Like, there's maybe 30 seats in it.
Aye, right, okay.
So it's only small. So you literally have to book it, and it's booked out weeks and weeks in advance. Like,
Right, okay.
and but it's lovely. Like, now the one in the town only does steak. So you go in, it's only steak on the menu. Now don't get me wrong, you get like garlic bread, stuff like that for starter.
Aye, but it's pretty much steak and
Steak the whole way
sides.
through. We went to the one in Portadown a couple of months ago, and don't get me wrong, Heather eats steak, but she would prefer chicken or like a bird steak, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And we went to the one in Portadown, and it had everything. It had lobsters. It had, like, the menu was 3 times the size as the one in the town. Like, the one in the town was the first one they opened to.
Was it a bigger restaurant, like size wise?
Not particularly, no.
Right, okay.
Maybe a bit bigger, but
Yeah.
but the food on it was way different.
Right,
Now
okay.
don't get me wrong, they had the top laid steak bit.
Yeah.
But then there was a whole other menu as well. It was crazy. So she got
Oh,
something.
secret menu, was it?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't secret,
Jesus.
like, but it was just whenever you go, like, it's a steakhouse. That's all it's meant to be. But
Yeah.
down there, it's not. You can get anything. You can get pizzas and all down there, which is strange. It
Ooh.
would probably do better there, though.
I was expecting something else other than fucking pizzas. Living at large, are you?
No, fuck. I only get steak anyway, so it
I was
doesn't
going to
bother
say,
me.
I'm surprised that you even.
It doesn't bother me, but it bother. I know she would prefer.
You
Like,
wouldn't eat pizza,
I would, like, but
would you?
I have, like.
Oh, fuck, I thought that would have been way outside the realms of your stomach.
I don't like it. Like, I don't like. I wouldn't.
Too much
I wouldn't.
sauce and melted cheese.
I wouldn't order it, like,
Aye.
but I would eat it, like, if it was nothing else. Like, we were at a party or something, and it was pizza.
Like, you
With
put me to
Halloween
shame. I thought I was a plain eater, but like, you really do.
I don't like gooey stuff.
Are you loving McDonald's and you triple burgers?
I don't.
You,
I don't
that's
eat
right,
McDonald's
you're-
anymore.
Yeah.
I hate them bops, mate. With a passion, like. See what they call them, broast bops or whatever the fuck. They are. Who the fuck?
What are they called?
I don't know, but they're stinking. Like,
Brioche?
why the fuck change a good thing? Fuck away off. Like, see the bops McDonald's had. They were sweet. There was no need to change them. There's no need to make them like it's like eating sugar. Load of fucking dick.
I agree with you.
I love the wee McDonald's burger. No, like, fucking. The only thing I'd say is now you see they're doing the £3 thing where you get like
Aye.
3 things for £3. I would have been perfect because I would have just grabbed 3 wee burgers on the move. Boom, boom, boom. Mate, I can't eat them now, mate. They're fucking
I do
stinking.
agree. I don't like brioche pops. They're not.
stinking, mate. They're
they're-
fucking. It's just like eating sugar.
Yeah.
Why change it?
Because they're trying to move with the times. Brioche seems to be the new fucking in thing.
There's one around the corner from you.
Not anymore.
What do you call it? No, not McDonald's. I can't remember what you call this place. Burger place in that banana block. It's fucking lovely. It's a burger van, like,
Right.
but it does them smash burgers and all.
What is a smash burger?
It's like a burger that's smashed down real thin.
Like what a hydraulic press or
So
something?
it's like it's real thin burgers. I suppose you could say Five Guys is smash burgers too. Mate, they're elite round there. Like,
Right.
what the fuck do you call it? It's in the banana block.
Is the banana block that bit across the road from?
It's on Newtonard Road.
Aye.
I took a Darwin thing in there.
Oh,
But
that new upper class fucking.
Well, it's basically a market.
Aye.
So as you go outside it, there's a burger place. I'll never remember the name of it. Like, but me and her went over and they give you a wee thing, right? A wee buzzer thing.
Yeah.
And we were able to go. This is how busy it was. We were able to go to IKEA and come back and still waiting. Do you know what I mean? So like you're seeing you order it, it's like they'll say like it's an hour and 45 minutes when you come back in and they give you a wee buzzer thing.
Aye, and
And
for
I was
any
like, yo,
listeners or
does this
viewers that don't know where that is, IKEA is quite a drive
it's
away.
about
Like,
4 mile
aye,
over a 4 mile about 8 mile drive round trip, plus we walk down IKEA.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And we come back. Now, maybe that's why we thought it was nice, was because we were fucking starving.
aye. By the end of it,
And like you had to wait that long. But when we got back, good portions and all. Chips were lovely. Chips were like home cooked chips, like
Yeah.
chopped up and all. Really nice. So, it's annoying me what they call it, like burger place, banana block.
you're making me fucking starving now with all this chat about food. I don't really appreciate that.
It's not Treble Burger. That was in the town. Burger place, banana block.
But it is like you can't beat a good burger.
No, mate, you can't.
Like you don't need much for a good. I remember going to Amsterdam,
High burger.
high burger.
That's what you call it.
It's not because you need to be high to fucking go there, do you? Instead of showing a membership card, you show how pink your eyes are.
Now that they have them fucking shitty bops too, like, but so it's
Right,
just
okay.
literally it's a burger van, like,
Aye,
but it's one of them ones like if they opened somewhere, it would be very popular. But it is nice. I would recommend doing it. Dear, like,
aye.
so for me and her for a burger and a chip each and a drink each, it was 27 quid.
For a flat burger,
No, well, you get like 3 burgers in it. You know what I mean? It's like 3 burgers.
bro. Right,
So
okay.
it's thick, like it's thick as fuck. But it was fucking lovely. You can put lobsters and all in your burger. There's like
Have
the,
you ever
the
had
lemon.
lobster?
Nah, it's not my sort of thing. Like.
I just curious because everyone's like, oh, lobster. I don't
I
like
know.
fish or anything, but I'm
I think
curious.
it's hectic, mate, to pull them out of a fucking thing alive and fuck them in the thing. Like, what's
This-
wrong in
wait,
so many levels, aye? Aye, but it's not actually hurting them. It's just fuck
No,
me
that's,
out.
that's just the wee song they sing when they're dead.
Suck my dick, fucking knobheads, cruel bastards.
I know, where's Peter on that shit?
I know you think they would fucking go mad for that, wouldn't
I
you?
know. Gordon Ramsay having
SPCA.
fucking all them protesters throwing orange powder over his restaurants. Save the lobsters.
It is nuts, isn't it? I seen one on TikTok where your wee girl spent like $100 to buy one. She took it out and threw it in the sea.
Fuck off.
She just grabbed it and said, no, give me and walked down and threw it in the fucking sea.
And then some fish at it because it's fucking been domesticated. It was like, I like it in here. There's no danger.
But could you not just kill them first? Or does it add to the taste if you boil
No,
it alive?
it's whenever you boil it alive. See, when the soul leaves it, it like gives it a wee bit of extra marinara flavor to it. I don't know.
It's fucking nuts that whoever ever does that.
I'm definitely not a chef, like, so I couldn't tell you the reason why.
I mean, neither, mate. But I'll judge your food, like.
Here's no way.
I've no cutlery skills at all, but I will judge
You've no,
everything.
you've
about
no cutlery
it.
skills. Like
What is it you call it?
culinary.
Culinary.
Cutlery's knife and fork.
I can't do that either.
I've got no knife and fork
Skills.
Do you use a knife? Like for a steak,
Aye,
obviously, but like,
other-
say if you were sitting for your dinner and it was just like, I would say it's hard for you 'cause you don't fucking eat anything. It's not.
I
burger,
would
steak.
cut burgers up too sometimes. Like,
Would you?
see if I was in a restaurant, I'd
Yeah.
cut a burger up. Like,
No, I use a knife as little as possible. Like, say if I had fish fingers or chicken goujons or fucking anything like
I
that
would
there.
just use my fingers for that. Like, I
I
wouldn't
would-
use a fork.
uh,
See if I was eating a plate of chips and something in the house like that. What you're saying? I would just use my fingers. Mate.
I would sometimes, like, but if you've got a dip, fuck getting your fingers covered.
Why? How else you dipping your fingers?
What?
She says, "I love sticks and stones in Dublin. Amazing steak. You finish your steak on a hot stone. Yeah, that's the way it is in Spain too. It's like, see, most places in Spain will bring it out in a hot stone. Nearly everywhere I've had in,
I know,
in
but
Spain,
the
like,
fucking argument of this is, if I wanted to make steak, I'm not going to pay you for the privilege of sitting in
do you
your
know that
restaurant.
sticks and stones have butchers just off from City Hall?
Do they?
So you can buy the steak in the butchers, bring it home and do it yourself.
Yeah. Why? And
Yeah.
I bet you it's cheaper than going to the fucking restaurant. And
I
doing it.
was. It was like it was £100 or something for me and her. Just you know, last night was like 96, but we got a bottle of wine and 2 vodkas.
Aye, but people cooked that for you as well.
yeah, fucking fillet steaks great in there. Like,
Maybe I just don't
oh,
know.
this is we're not a food podcast.
We've been fucking every other type of podcast, haven't we? Hence why it beats Banter Beyond, because who fucking knows what it's going to be.
No, food is great.
I'm starving now.
Me too.
You're a dick. Sorry, guys, if you're all also starving.
I
We'll blame
know.
him. It's because you're hungover.
Where is your favorite place to eat? What's your go-to?
You're mad. Sorry,
Such a primary school fucking thing. Isn't it?
but it's so good,
I know.
isn't it?
Uh,
Sorry.
so your favorite thing,
My favorite
go-to food?
See, that's a tricky one.
No, because I'm not
right,
asking about going out or anything. I'm like, what will you stick on? Will you microwave something
Oh, in the house to
Like,
cook?
like what do you eat the most of?
Oh, sausages. I would have 4
Yeah.
sausages.
How do you
every
know you're
morning.
at a gay barbecue? Sausages taste like shit.
My sausages don't taste like shit. But no, but I have weird eating habits, so I would have breakfast and then I don't eat all day until dinner time.
I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat after 2 most days. Like,
But when I say breakfast, I'm not cooking it till like 11:30.
yeah,
Do you know
maybe
what I mean?
once every 2 weeks I'll probably have a fry with my dad. That's about it.
Why would your go-to? Oh no, because you don't cook.
I
What's Heather's go-to for
Heather, I think if she phones and says, "What do you want?" I'll say steak. 100% of the time.
you? You're like
A
a
fillet
fucking
steak.
dog.
Medium. 100% of the time I'll say that there. But second would be burgers. Would be my favorite food. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
I love a good burger. Like,
I know, no, fuck off. I remember when we were in Belgium and we were hunting down a McDonald's because you wanted a fucking burger.
I
And we
wouldn't say
seen-
we hunted down a McDonald's. The new one was at the end of the street. We're
Aye,
like,
well-
let's just go there.
well, it was pretty far though from the train station.
Well,
But there was a lovely looking burger bar that was like proper beef burgers, and I was like, "Mom, we'll go in there." And you're like, "No, I want McDonald's." Like, why? Why would you go to a shitty McDonald's?
I wasn't
burger
because
bar
of the
that have
price of the burgers. I wasn't taking the chance. Like,
But it's only €4.
no, it wasn't. They were like fucking €8 a burger. That's the main reason. I was like, I'm not chancing it
Why?
because it wasn't. I'm hungry. You know what you're getting in a different country.
No, you have to.
Even the fucking meat in McDonald's burgers are fucking different in different
You
countries you go to.
Yeah, but you have to live it all.
Mm.
You're,
So see when you go to Spain too, and the eggs are completely different.
I don't eat eggs. I don't eat
I
scrambled
know.
eggs. Don't like fried eggs.
America too. See the fucking yolks and the eggs in America. They're like fucking. They're not bright yellow. They're like
Aye.
light yellow because of all the shit they put in it.
Oh, but then
It's nuts, right?
there's an awful lot of chicken fuckers about, so
Uh,
you don't really know that. That could be a mix of fucking chicken and
come,
skunk.
the farmer's spunk. But no, it is. It's mad that different. Even fucking like so. Do you know like the way you go when you get a Fanta or a Coca-Cola or something?
Yeah.
It's because of the water. So like if you're buying Coca-Cola in Spain, they're usually using Spanish water
Yeah.
to make it. It's different. It's different everywhere you go
I
because
was
of the
told
water.
a rumor that apparently like Fanta and Coconut in Holland contains more salt than any other country because when you're drinking it in coffee shops, it dehydrates you more to make you have more drinks when you're stoned.
That's why they sell ready salted mostly in bars and salted peanut or salted nuts and all.
That's actually clever marketing
Aye.
idea. I didn't think
Do you ever
about that.
salt and shake? That's why they were always in bars, so that you end up really thirsty.
That's a good point, actually.
Like even now, still if you go in, it's like salt and vinegar, ready salted. There's there's not a big.
that. I'm gonna look and be like, "Holy fuck, he's right." They're
Aye.
everywhere.
Well, it definitely back in the day it was like that, but like there is a bit more range now. You could go in the Pigeon Club and get Pringles and all now.
Yeah.
But again,
Oh,
you can get salt and
fuck me.
vinegar Pringles, and you can get. Do you know what I mean? With the green ones and the
The
barbecue
crisps
ones.
might get more fancy, but the flavors are still the
Aye,
same.
they're still going to make you thirsty. But salt and shake, that was a big one. That was why they put it in and they make you tip the salt in, overdo the salt. Because no one's not, even if you don't put the salt in, it's still dry as fuck, so you're
Yeah.
going to be thirsty.
That's another
Win-win.
thing does my fucking head in. See everyone who makes crisps, they should all sit down in one fucking room and decide unanimously what color crisp packets are going to be
Aye.
for flavors. Because
Salt and vinegar should always be blue in my mind. Like
no, salt and vinegar.
salt and vinegar should be blue
Yeah,
and not green.
no,
Green should be, I don't know, not salt and vinegar though.
no. Green should be pickled onion.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But see,
No, what I love
No, it's so-
rollers, mate. See a fucking pack of
Colas
rollers.
rollers, I'm not a
fucking
fan of
hell. Oh mate, I woke up. We bought them last night. No, on the way back, it was like, oh, we'll get a munch, but then we ended up going to bed. And I woke up this morning. The first thing I said to her was, there's a couple of packs of rollers down there, and I was like, go and get the fuck. No breakfast, fucking just
Just straight in.
a big massive bag of rollers.
But mate, there's nothing worse than whenever you're going in to get a packet of crisps or something from the crisp cupboard, and you see like say you wanted some roast beef Monster Munch, which you know are yellow, and you're like, oh, I fancy 2 packets of them. So you lift 2 yellow packets because you can see the corner of another yellow packet,
Yeah.
and then you open that packet and it's potato, cheese, and onion. You're like, what the fuck? Why are you here now? I have to go back to the kitchen and fucking find the other bag that I was looking for. And you're like, why? Why does it have to change?
What's your favorite flavor of crisps?
Oh, barbecue beef.
Mine would be smoky bacon. Like, I love smoky bacon.
I do like smoky bacon, but barbecue beef would have
Smoky
to be.
bacon, and then Pringles would be barbecue. Would be my favorite of Pringles family. Like,
Let me see. When I say barbecue beef, like see when you have the black packets of stuff that's like barbecue, not that kind of smoky barbecue. I'm talking like barbecue beef hula hoops or XEOCs.
like the Lay's barbecue ones, the black ones. At Lay's, you get
I
them all
like
day.
the way you used to get Tato and or not Tato Walkers and had the black packets
Yeah.
of barbecue, like not that sort of saucy like barbecue
Yeah.
sauce taste, like barbecue beef.
There's fucking shit you
Like-
bring in here every week, and it smells like dog food. Like,
Oh no, stop bringing them.
What
in.
is it?
They were chicken bites.
it is like I remember I told you I smell
Yeah.
like dog food. She came in. Is that dog food I smell in here? I was like, I told him that they smell like dog food, and she was like, no, they definitely fucking do. I couldn't explain to her what they were.
Do you know we've actually sat here for for about 15 minutes just talking about food.
Love it. Love it. Anyone in the chat? London Dairy says, have you tried Wendy's yet? Yeah, I had Wendy's in America.
Yeah, whenever I was younger,
I wasn't a fan. I preferred Shake Shack.
I was a child and didn't really care. I was trying to find Link sausages because I couldn't eat frankfurters at that time.
Like I said last week, it's mad that you'll eat a sausage bop in the morning, but you'll not eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts.
But like American sausages are different. They are sausages. Like you have to ask for a Link sausage in America to get our types of sausage. American sausages
They're all
are
frankfurters.
Yeah, they're different. So if you're getting, I'm not. I think they do have other sausages other than frankfurters, but
Yeah.
they're not. They're sausages, Jim, but not as we know it. Because it's yes, you have to ask for Link sausages if you want.
If you don't want all the processed shit.
Yeah.
God knows what's in a sausage too. Like,
I don't care.
ain't-
I couldn't give a fuck.
You're a sausage man.
I
love
love
a
sausages.
sausage.
I have 4
We're
sausages
in the back door
every
and the
morning,
front.
mate. Oh, everywhere, mate. In every
You
orifice going.
fill every hole in the morning.
That's why I have 4, mate.
Oh, fucking hell.
I remembered something the other day that I did when I was younger.
Beef hula hoops all the way.
Yes, fucking right. Beef
Don't mind
hoops.
hula hoops. Beef aren't my favorite though. Salt and vinegar would be my favorite. It's mad how I go. It ranges
Oh,
from
salt and vinegar hula hoops are good.
are
though.
elite, mate. But it's mad how. Do you ever see the big puffy ones?
The big
The
ones.
big bags, the big
Aye.
massive things. They're like the way Monster Munch
Did
used
you-
to be.
Did you ever put them all on your finger and then go?
Oh, aye. Definitely done that.
I-
Beef hula hoops aren't my favorite. Salt and vinegar would be my favorite hula hoops, mind.
They see to be fair, actually.
Hold on, here's
salt,
what we'll go
salt
through.
and vinegar do. I would say tie with barbecue beef for
Yeah.
flavor. Like I love eating a few packets of salt and vinegar, like pickled onion. Do you start getting the sweats?
Pickled onion Monster Munch are
You-
probably my favorite crisps.
You
I've ever,
have
like,
a problem with it.
fuck. But you can't get the grab bags anymore. And I don't like the big bags because I like see once I
Don't get
open
that
them,
many,
I
right?
have to eat them.
Yeah.
And I don't there's too much in it. I don't want to eat it all in one sitting. And then once
Hey.
there's no way I'm folding it up and putting it in the cupboard. Or see my kids and the missus, they'll fucking open them and eat fucking I don't know how many, and then they'll fold the bag up and
Yep,
put it in the
and
cupboard.
Nicole could do that.
I'll not be back
You're
here.
like, no, I might set them down for now and eat half of them and go back later on for a second sitting, but they will be devoured within a short space. of time.
Yeah. Says we're offline now.
Oh,
we're
it
back.
always fucking says that. Sure, it's the fucking technological ghost.
She sends salt and vinegar green. Fucking give your head a
That's-
good shake. That's
Salt and vinegar are blue.
that's fucking
You're a Walker's eater.
that's what it is.
What it
No
is.
tato.
Yeah. No,
We
but
are a Walker's
Pringles
eater.
have blue salt and vinegar.
I know.
Yeah,
That's what it should be.
cheese and onion.
Should be yellow.
I know, but that's from Tato.
It should be yellow.
So, but
Blue-
cheese and onion, I
or
would say,
blue
are
and
the
most other ones.
So there's 3 different colors for one flavor of crisp.
No,
3 different brands.
Golden Wonder.
Golden Wonder cheese
green
and onion
is.
is green.
It's not. It's
No, Golden Wonder
blue.
blue salt and vinegar.
No, we're not.
They
You're.
100% are.
Let's find that out. I thought Golden Wonder were green.
No, Golden Wonder green are cheese and onion, and the blue ones are salt and vinegar.
I agree. There should be universal.
See, there's more blue salt and vinegar. See, so there's 3 different brands have blue salt and vinegar. Go, probably right.
Blue.
Yeah, for salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
I know, but that's not the argument. The argument is
No, I know.
cheese and onion.
Yeah.
I know they're blue.
That's what I'm saying. So Golden One, like right, we have to start a movement. This should be fucking put to bed. Salt and vinegar should be fucking blue.
Always. Yep.
And then what was it? Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion should be yellow, but that's because we're from Northern Ireland. Everywhere else will say blue because they all have Walkers or Lays.
Yeah.
Or Golden Wonder. Yeah, Golden Wonder are green.
Wankers.
What color is smoky bacon?
Brown. Or they should be brown.
No, I would disagree with you strongly on that one.
Yeah. Why?
Because brown should be like
barbecue
beef.
I can live with that.
Yeah. But smoky bacon tato.
Smoky bacon tato or like fucking
like a light brown.
It's more like a sandy colour, orange. It's more like an orange colour.
So orange for smoky bacon.
Yeah. Why we can live. Know what they should do? Everyone should sit down with tato, right? Everyone can just sit down with tato and say, right, we'll follow the tato tradition because we seem to be the best in the world at everything. So I mean, we created Viagra and all that bollocks, but let's be honest. There's like it's stupid.
We all can 100% agree though that prawn cocktail are pink.
Yes.
Always, no matter what, every company has pink for prawn cocktail. They all decided on that one, so get on board and do the rest.
Why can't we do that universal for everything else?
Yeah, because
it's fucking stupid.
Because you have to stand.
But then what I would do with pickled onion is it staying purple because of much.
What do we pick for green? Well, for green or purple to go with.
Like Worcester sauce as well.
Worcester sauce is always purple.
So that's what I'm saying. So Worcester sauce be purple. We need to pick something for pickled onion.
Then green.
Green, yeah. I'm on board with that.
Right, we'll write our list of fucking tato. Say, these are our demands.
There's going to be a fucking fight like a rat. Let me tell you. Fucking crisp companies getting
on
that.
Though, do you ever have a crisp sandwich?
Yes.
Would you? What flavor would you put in your crisp sandwich?
Ready salted.
Right. Well, you're wrong.
No, ready salted.
Only
no muffin, an old muffin. Chop a muffin up, butter it.
I know that you can do whatever you want with that. I mean, 2 bits of bread and butter. What are you putting ready salted in it?
No, I'm not putting nothing on it.
The potato, cheese, and onion is the only crisp that should be put in a sandwich.
Potato, cheese, and onion are great. Like
they are elite crisps.
Yeah,
but they are the only sandwich.
See all her family who are from America and all. Mm-hmm. Like, see every couple of times a year, her ma sends over fucking.
What type of sentence is that? See every couple of times a year.
But a couple of times a year, her ma will fucking post over like a suitcase full of soda bread, potato bread,
Northern Ireland goodies,
and cheese and onion and salt, like just all tato stuff.
Yeah, it's because it's fucking great, man. That's why
we make the best food, don't we?
We'll fucking do.
What else is a good Northern Irish dish?
Fries
is elite. Like they're like that's probably my favorite food. Stews really. That's because fucking the potato famine.
Yeah,
stuck a lot of potatoes in there.
That was.
There was no famine up here. Sure, one was only down south.
There was famine everywhere, man.
Well,
it's fucking famine now. See half the people coming out of the opera office.
They need to keep fucking moist, isn't that famine?
Did it feed?
I know, but no. I think up here wasn't too bad because it was basically they were sending all the potatoes over to England and up north. I mean, it wasn't that side. There was no potatoes. It was just certain people couldn't get those potatoes.
Couldn't get or weren't allowed.
Weren't allowed.
We're going back to being a history podcast here after being fucking culinary delights or cutlery delights.
Cutlery, it is. That's the new one. People spell culinary and cutlery wrong in the dictionary.
Autocorrect.
I know the bastards put the wrong definition in each one of them.
What was
that's what it was. It was my mind autocorrect halfway through.
It's like, Jason, you've said the wrong thing. Fucking change it. He's already noticed. Fuck, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I was down the other day. I was watching something. And I seen somebody talking about this thing, and it brought back this memory of something that I done when I was younger in work. And to this day, I still don't know what happened. The way we always talk about watching the outcome of pranks play out.
Yeah.
This was something that I had forgot for so long. It's just popped in, right? So when I worked in the call center, this me and this guy were very chummy. We always messed about. We always went for a few joints on our lunch and all that. There had a bit of laugh, right? And there was one.
Lots of legals.
There's one day. It doesn't matter. The company doesn't exist anymore. So and I don't do it anymore either. So we're all okay. I can't go for joints on my lunch anymore. I work from home. I
Don't be telling me record label.
So one day the guy was like, right, I'm gonna go for a piss and then we'll go out for lunch. And I was like, right, sweet, dead on. Now in the building where we were in, there was beside where we were sitting, there was just a toilet cubicle of two urinals and two toilets, right? So it was very small little
Yeah.
toilet room, right? And I went in after him. I was feeling a wee bit mischievous, as you do, and went into the toilets, and he was in the cubicle. I was like, haha, fuck you. And I waited for a wee second just to make sure that he was definitely mid shit. And I filled my hands up with water and started fucking it over the top of the cubicle to him, right?
Done that a
And
million
I
times.
thought this was great.
Getting toilet roll and wetting the toilet roll too. And so
Oh, mate, it takes a bad turn though.
Right.
I got back to my desk to log out for my lunch. He's sitting at the desk.
Wasn't him.
It was like, how are you back here? It's like, because I only went for a piss. It's like, I know, but I walked round. And he said, oh no, I went into the canteen first to get something. It's like, mate, I've done something really bad. So now I then realised that whoever it was didn't work on our floor because nobody came into the floor going,
What the fuck's
I'm
going on there?
fucking soaked. I to this day I don't know who the fuck it was. If you're watching this and that would happen to be you, I'm awfully sorry.
That's amazing. Some granny fucking just came in
Mate,
off a street down
was
for a
the
shake.
sheer look of puzzlement in my face. I can only imagine. I just turned the corner and he's sitting at the desk waiting at me, and I'm like, "You're supposed to be
You're supposed to be soaked, you cunt.
You're supposed to be drenched right now. Why are you dry? And how have you beat me back here?"
I bet your heart skipped a beat though when you walk in and see him.
Oh, mate, see for
Your
about
boss or something.
half an hour or something, I was shitting myself, going, "Oh fuck!" And I was thinking, I was like, "Oh, see if it's one of the bosses or like the main manager or something." I just fucking soaked them.
There's Louise and says, "You, the lads, will have to watch this one back at a birthday party." Louise, if I can give you one word of advice, is watch this when you're really hungry. When you're really hungry, watch this.
Definitely don't watch this when you're hungry.
Good to see you, and you never miss a show.
I can't believe you've just made us sit and talk about food this whole time.
I didn't mean to, mate. But when you eat good food, it sticks in your mind.
Oh, is that what it is?
Do you know what I mean? I would recommend if you're in Belfast to go to Top Plate.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat good food.
No, you eat fucking packets of crisps and dog food.
No, that's pretty much it.
I swear to God, see these things he brings in. They smell like dog food. Like,
Made a phone.
what do you call them again?
Chicken bites, chicken select bites or something. I don't know. You can buy them in all the shops.
You get them in Pets at Home.
A local pet store near you.
Fucking madness.
I have.
But you did like him. I went off him.
No, I've fallen in love with kebabs recently, mate. I don't know where this is coming from, but
Get a kebab and up the stairs, you girly.
it's not a different kebab altogether. No, I do like a good feed. See, whenever you have had a good feed though, and then you're just like, that's one thing that does my head in. Not does my head in, but whenever we go out DJing and we go for dinner beforehand, and you get such a nice feed, and you're like, I could do without going DJing now.
Yeah.
I could just go a wee kip.
That's why, see, when we were away there last time and we went and got a big feed, but it was literally, we got a feed at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we weren't playing till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
you
That was
time to
all right.
recover,
Like, so
yeah.
but see the ones where you go out at like fucking 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock for dinner, and then you go straight to a club after.
Yep.
It's fucking rough, like.
You're sitting jumping about, and you're like, oh Jesus, that food's fucking heavy on me here. I was like Boxing Day, wasn't it? We went to
Remember
a
a time
dinner
we were
called
playing in
Crocodile.
Club Honey, and there was 2 minutes before set, and I was like, I'm gonna shit my trunks here, like, and I had to run, went to the toilet, and I just made it back, like, just in time. But it was, and
We can
see,
never just say I'm DJ move.
no, but I had to run. No, I had to get a key to a different toilet to use because the other one, you can go for shit in them toilets in Club Honey.
All right.
They had to give me a key to like the special toilets out the back, so that's what kept me high. Fuck's sake! I remember sitting there going, "No, that's definitely not one of our tunes on yet. That's definitely not one of our tunes on yet." And then I just about made it back, but I would have shit myself for like it was
I've
so
never
bad.
went for a piss or anything. I forget about it when I'm
We
DJing.
have
Have I?
me and you both done it in Thompson's, but that's because we're playing like 2.5 hours now in Thompson's.
I never went in piss in
Yeah,
Thompson's.
you did. 100%.
I don't even like going for a piss in Thompson's when I'm not playing.
Trust me. We both did it in Thompson's, I remember. Because it was like, we played for like 2.5 hours or something one night.
Yeah.
And it was like fucking, it was packed, like the place was packed, but it was, you had to go, like, because I think we only meant to pay for an hour or something, or an hour and a half. And then we ended up, someone didn't turn up or something.
I don't even remember that, to be fair.
No, I remember.
The gig
Because that's the only time we've ever done it. Like, that's the only time we've ever, like, I've never left the set to go to the toilet. I've never, same as yourself.
There's so many times we played in Thompson's. I forgot about
It's
it.
like 5 or 6, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a good times, right?
They were
Rough on an old Tuesday night when you work the next day,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
very
Like,
rough. Out to 2 o'clock in the
you're
morning, and
playing
you're up at fucking 6.
you're playing the 3 or playing the 2.
It's the real shit that goes on the road. We'll have to try and get back down as dice now.
No, 100%. No.
Now that we're more
Now that we're doing our
suitable.
first dice show, I'm excited about the dice stuff. Like,
I know. I wonder where that's going to get announced. The
they're not. I
the
don't think they're
support.
announcing sport.
No.
No.
Are we allowed to say then?
I was speaking to him yesterday. I asked him, could he give us a bit of artwork just to promote it, so I'm
Yeah.
waiting that he gets back to me about that. Obviously, it's a big show, like, but I don't think he wasn't against it.
Aye.
It's not. I don't think it's going to be an issue, like, but I would like something to promote. Just say right for a show or whatever,
Yeah,
4 days.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And we have like loads of inquiries about dice from last year, and we said no to every single one of them.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, they weren't big gigs; they were like local around here and
Yeah.
all too. But it was still.
But we are.
You don't want to go and play in
do
a
have to
fucking
do the
social
circuit again.
club.
But yes, no, you're not going to play a social
You're not
club.
going to play a social club for the first show. At least this is a big show. It's going to be it's going to be sold out.
Yeah.
So that's worth it. And obviously the interest in the tunes, like we were saying last time, like over 500,000 fucking streams, and
I will leave it that.
it's still not even a year. Like,
Yeah, whenever I was doing that whole password reset shit, and I went in and I had a look even at the world map and the interaction of where the dice tunes have been listened to, you're like, holy good fuck.
Russians are fucking bombing Ukrainians listening to dice.
Yeah, there's so many. Like, I think every continent in the world.
Bar Antarctica. What'd you do if it was one wee fucking scientist in Antarctica banging out feels like home?
But it's I fucking missing home. But it's mad just again to think that so many
Glasgow
people
and Dublin are the biggest cities though.
Yeah.
Like, which is we have phase 2 never had much luck in Scotland, like
no.
Or down south for that regard. But them two are the biggest over the whole year. It's not even a year, this is the thing. The end of this month, it's a year. The end of June. We started up on like a 29th of June last year.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep threatening that we're gonna really push it, but
I don't. No, I think it'll look after itself, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think the music's good. The numbers are big, like. But just with one thing we do need to do, and I think about it every day and then never do nothing about it again, is we need to get the tunes in the hands of people.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, some of them tunes have fucking 200,000 plays.
Yeah.
The originals, you go here, there's a tune, it's got 200,000 plays on SoundCloud. Surely, like, half decent labels would be really interested in that.
Well, that's it. At the end of the day, we've said now, once we finish this endless summertime tune, then we'll put them in a folder and we'll just blast it out to everyone. Here, do you know what I actually was meant to talk to you about before we finish? I know because it's 8 o'clock and we're meant to normally wrap up. I'm going to my first concert in fucking years on Wednesday, mate.
Limp
I
Bizkit.
can't wait. I am fucking buzzing, mate.
Where's it, Ormo Park?
Ormo Park. So I'm going to go and relive my fucking youth.
Yeah.
Get really angry at Limp Bizkit. Like, yeah.
It is good down there. We went to Liam Gallagher think it was last year. I think it was the year before, but it was good. Like it
Aye.
was fucking good crack.
The last concert I
The
went
thing
to
was,
was
we had
the
a
Chili
pace down,
Peppers.
and it was like we were stinking,
Aye.
like absolutely pace down.
I couldn't even give a fuck.
Just where if it's raining, the field is mucked to
Aye.
the eyeballs. Like swore water boots, like
That's what I was saying. Water welly boots, man.
water boots.
I was saying there that I should go down a couple of days beforehand, before like it's all set up and you can still walk a dog about.
It's already set up.
Aye, but you can still walk a
You
dog
can't.
about it. No,
No, there's you can't
but
honestly.
there's a will, there's a way, mate.
There's not. They have a cordoned off thing. So the show started last weekend.
Bro, where'd it go?
So you can't go in.
It's gonna go and bury a week.
It's on. It's on until the end of the month. I think
Yeah.
paying like Ian Scooter and all is the last one. So once they build it, it just stays there. So
Aye.
you can't go in that part of the park anymore.
But yeah.
But you could do that next year when you realise, oh, it's going to be getting built in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say that it'll be a good chat to talk about next week on the show, but obviously next week we're not going to be here because it's Father's Day and Jax's birthday. So
Yeah.
there may be a pre-recorded show, and
Yeah, we'll try and knock it in. We'll do it Wednesday night, will we?
can't do Wednesday.
No, you just told me that.
What?
You just told me you can do Wednesday.
I-
Fucking thing, yeah.
I was actually going to say I can't do Wednesday because I take the child to dancing.
Aye, but you can't. Fuck's sake.
We'll do Tuesday.
If we can do Tuesday, we'll do it.
I will do Thursday. One of
Yeah.
the two. But that's our problem, guys, not your problem. So
And if not, we'll just not see you next week. So fuck us.
yeah,
We'll wrap her up.
yeah, we will indeed.
Right.
Got some food to eat.
Aye. Right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Yes,
I
thank you
hope
very
you
much,
think-
guys.
What do you think of the new setup? I'm asking you a question and I'm going to turn it off. So
Yeah.
I'll look at the comments after I go. So peace.
Laters.